And we're back. Actually, a couple more seconds. Now we're actually back. And we're continuing Signalis, our fourth night. And we are just barely starting chapter 3, so I think we're on a good pace at this game. Okay, so I remember forgetting to save, and then I teleported back here after doing a bunch of stuff. And at least one piece that I remember is that there's a file that tells you a hint to the keypad here, which is in records. But there was a part where I had a bit of a shortcut, and then that got blocked in, or an area got cut off because I think I was probably going in and out of there too many times. Though I'm not actually sure. Burst fire allows for improvised damage, especially when quick target acquisition is required. But can I make this a single shot, though? I guess not. Oh, I need to find that blue disc. Okay. Okay, I realize I've erased a lot of progress. Alright, that one's gonna be on me. Okay, that's right. I need to find the hand wheel. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, maybe it's not all that fine. Reload. Heal a little bit. And it says you recover a small amount over time. That means just a couple of seconds, right? Oh. Monfest celebrations cancelled over safety concerns. The seasonal Monfest celebration, a young but well-established tradition in most rockfront sectors, will not be allowed to take place until further notice, the Protector Public Office has announced today. There is a credible threat to public safety that is currently under Protector investigation. Citizens are only to leave home for work and report all suspicious activities to their block warden. When pressed about the rumors of an Imperial spy living in Sector C, the Protector Public Office only repeated their appeal to citizens to report all suspicious activities to a Protector. Yeah, that doesn't sound too good. Looks like there's a playing card embedded in the paint of the painting. The paint layer is too thick to remove the cardboard without dissolving the paint first. Alright, how much ammo I got left? 6. That's fine. Can be used to dissolve and clean up plastics, epoxies, and paints. Oh, what? I'm only allowed to carry 12, period? So I can't have like a separate box for them? That's no fun. Alright, where is the item box? We'll just pop that in there and we'll be right back. Put that away. There's probably gonna be only like one round left, right? Yep, one round. Okay, let's see. Your requisition for a Type 84 submachine gun was successfully processed. Responsible body Aeon Commando Rotfront Nord. Protector KLBR R1604. Authorization Blockwart Rot C. Type 84 Drock. Burst Fire. And 128 compact. I guess Wu Chong? I don't know. 8x22 ammo. Photo store keys. Locksmith said will take at least a period until the replacement key is done. My niece currently has the only other key, but she's still at the hospital right now. Kamala Young. So the block ward of Sector C. There are rumors there is an Imperial spy active in your area. A Protector Special Operations unit has been dispatched from Aeon headquarters on Haima to investigate and should arrive within 6 to 12 cycles. Needless to say, should they be successful, this will not reflect well on your record. You know what to do. KLBR R1604, as every season, your performance will be subject to a review by local command soon. Remember that this review will determine if you will be marked for replacement. Yeah. I read this yesterday and I still can't read it today. I understand you need entry to the bookstore for your patrol, but we do not have a spare key for the front door. However, you can use the back entrance to get into the store. It's secured with a keypad. The code is the birthday of my daughters. Note they were born on Veneta. Check the last 6 digits of their PKZ numbers. Kind regards, Anja Ito. No. Regarding relocation. And then instructions how to use the antenna. Okay, we trade one key item for another. I doubt I'm supposed to actually like keep it in my inventory, so we'll just drop it off. And then I'll take a repair spray. Nothing else here. Oh, okay, so the giant flesh mounds that appear means that it's no longer necessary to go through there then, or to go into said room. For developing photographs, its label indicates that an undeveloped photo is inside. Ooh, can't believe I actually made it through there. Damn, I should have brought a taser with me. It's fine, I still have 7 rounds to play with. Well, if I really want to use this health item, full health. The netting is too weak to support my weight. Hmm. So I'm supposed to like grab a stick? Okay, so now all that is blocked off. I should have went the other way. Okay, this way is not that bad. I have no idea what that says. I wish I knew. It's probably safe to assume that one of the cards is in here, right? Like a picture of it? And I have the key to the photo store. There's another door in the disinfection room. Oh. Oh. I remember now. Okay. The meat grinder seems to be broken. It looks safe to drop through to the floor below. Yeah, okay. I completely overlooked this because I was just like, no, no thanks. You're fucking crazy, sir. So I just stayed the fuck out of there. Like it was real life. And so I was just bumbling my way through like just this other part to almost no avail. Oh my god. Is that teeth? Millions starve as Imperial blockade continues. Due to the ongoing transit of kits, ration shipments to Veneta have been disrupted by Imperial forces again. Millions of Yusin citizens must starve for yet another month as Imperial missile frigates and kits at orbit critically damaged one of our humanitarian convoys on their way to Veneta, sending diplomatic efforts with the Empire into another crisis. The orbit of Kitsa will continue to block free travel between Veneta, Rodfront, and Heimat for another 8 seasons, which leaves our liberation troops on Veneta stranded on the desolate ocean world with minimal support. Convoys will continue to be sent despite the Imperial blockade. Only through perseverance can we rebuild what remains of Veneta. So, damn, this is okay. This is a legit raid, or a legit war. All right. Asian key. Metal key labeled room 0512. We're gonna need that later. Shit. Okay, I ran over here in a panic. What is this room? Store key. Oh. Well then in that case, before I do anything important, I have thermite, right? How many do I have? Oh. Okay. Somebody got burned up against the wall. Young photos. Aww. People's Army 5th Venetian Infantry Division Unit 12. Fukuyama Burgett, Wang Anna, Ito Lilith, Liang Rebecca, Unga Elsie, or Elise, sorry. Park Notberga, Sil Alina, Wong Helena. Nothing on the computer. Alright, now where's that tank? Photos show some kind of digital dot matrix code. I wonder what kind of machine could process this code. My phone. I wonder. Uh-oh. Take a quick look around. There's nothing else in here, right? Oh shit. Okay, what's with the burn marks? I don't get it. Oh, that's how this door unlocks. Cool. Dream Diary. 6th night. I dreamt I was an imperial farmer. I embraced my lover in the red deserts of Kitse when a storm consumed us, the sand grinding us down until nothing remained. 13th night. I was a worker in the mines of Lange when I was consumed by a shapeless mass of flesh, my flesh joining with the flesh of many others until only my bones remained. My mind joined the collective of flesh which persists beyond death. 16th night. As a storm raged in the sky, I fell from a ruined skyscraper on Veneta, but I never reached the ocean below. I kept falling, when suddenly lightning struck the building and I woke up. 18th night. I was floating in the sunless sea below the ice of Rotfront when I saw a large creature move in the darkness below me in the moon's dark core. 19th night. I saw a burning eye in the sky above the clouds of Buyan. I was walking through the floating imperial palace when the gaze of the sun like iris burned my body to ashes. Oh, this is where all the cards go? Meat room? Are you serious? Alright, well, where... Okay, I have to go downstairs, and I can collect my stuff. Yeah, no fight happening right now, video game. No shot. Oh, wait. If I throw these cards down... Oh, I need the picture for here? That's funny, they won't hear me if I don't run. Leaving. I've been found out. I'm sure the white-haired girl working at the photo store in Sector C is bioresonant. Be careful. They don't pay me enough to take any more risks. I'm on the next ship to Kitsa tomorrow. Meet me at the docks in Sector N if you want to bail too, son. All right, so that was fast. We got 4 out of 6. Did I check the fire escape room? Oh. Yeah, I didn't explore this. Yeah, I can see one of them standing right there in the dark. Yeah, I'll just go right down to the item box. Reunification. Reunification at any cost. Orbital defense cannon battery Veneta 12. Bouillon and Kitsa in our crosshairs. The artillery division's the People's Army. Well, that's a rather intimidating poster. Bioresonance technology and its limitations. Classified. No other technology has shaped our nation as bioresonance has. Would we ever have been able to free ourselves from the stranglehold of the Empire without the support of replicas? Essential technologies like climate forming and induced gravity would be impossible without bioresonance technology. Despite that, it feels that we made little effort to really understand or replicate bioresonant effects with conventional technology. Our progress in the development of electronics and microprocessors has stagnated for nearly a century now, as we focus solely on new ways to instrumentalize this barely understood phenomenon. Take replica production, for example. The process of duplicating a neural pattern from a Gestalt donor to a replica brain is still not fully understood. How does synchronicity happen? Why is the duplicate imperfect? What happens to pre-existing patterns in the receiving brain? Recreating a replica purely with microprocessors and digital programming may be far out of reach, but I believe we become overly dependent on a poorly understood technology controlled solely by a few gifted individuals. It may not be long before we're back where we were under the Empire. So they're saying, yeah, an over-reliance on replicas is gonna bring everything down. Butterflies. Paradolia. Blade Runner plot? A little bit. Cool. Well, that was kind of an obvious one, but I guess I had to guess it. And, what the fuck is all of these? Can I close this? Okay, 5 out of 6 cards. Standing there not giving a fuck. Hmm. Okay, so I missed out on a flare and rifle ammo. That's okay. Oh, shit. Because I forgot I could unlock this door. Oh no, wait. Never mind. Because after I took the key or the card here, all of this is blocked off, so I don't have to go back. And my next and last move should be here. Right? What is that, money? The red eye. There exists a strange folklorish idea in many sectors of Rotfront related to pareidolia, the tendency to see meaningful images in random patterns, like seeing a face in an ink blot or letters in a smudge of dirt. It is well known that the so-called red eye is simply an anticyclonic storm produced by a high-pressure region in the atmosphere of Rotfront's planet. Yet for some of the early settlers of Rotfront, this natural phenomenon became symbolic of their struggle and way of life. That red spot in the sky became a perfect metaphor for the ever-present surveillance by the protectors and the tight grip of the central government on Heimat. Even today, the idea of an unblinking, watchful eye observing their every move still resonates strongly with the people here. Hey, it resonates strongly with the people here. During the celebration of Monfest at the end of each season, adult citizens will sometimes give students ration marks that have been dipped in red paint. Officially, the red paint is said to represent the blood of those who died in the revolution. But the red coins are an eerie resemblance to that of the red eye. Or is this just pareidolia too? Should you ever receive one of these red eye ration marks, remember to clean off the paint with acetone or a similar paint thinner. Spending or regifting paint covered coins is considered to bring bad luck. Well, I guess we get the fuck out. Six digits. Alright, so I took damage I shouldn't have, but it's okay. I just remember where I need to go. What the fuck? You'll regret this later. Oh, wow, okay. Very ominous. Oh, I just gotta make a break for it to cross. Name on Gabrielle. So this is how we get the passcode for the keypad. Name Gabrielle Ong. KZNGGBRLR0156D. Date of birth 1S56. World of birth Rotfront. Homeworld Rotfront. Occupation construction worker retired. Residence sector Rotsi. Medical history chronic asthma, osteoporosis, severe hearing loss. Your doctor's notes cochlear implantation requested. Fong Roswita. EKZ FORS Dub T V350202. Date of birth, Rot Front, -6S, 20p, World of Birth, Veneta, Homeworld, Route Front. Occupation, Replica Technician, retired, Route C. Chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, multiple sclerosis, insomnia. Patient is forgetful about her medication. Gao Waltrod. Galter R 0276B. Route front, factory worker, Route C. Irritative bronchial asthma, did not react well to antibiotics. Here we go. Erica Ito. EKZ ITERIK VV560524. It might be that one. World of Birth, Veneta, Homeworld, Route Front, University student. Route C, sprained ankle, grade 1. Very active in sporting activities. Ito Isold. BKZ IT ISLD 560524. Oh, same thing. Fortinez 52P, Veneta, Route Front, Shop Assistant, Route C, minor fracture left shin, double fracture right arm, major laceration forehead. Doctor's notes, regularly treated for small lesions, very prone to accidents. Jeez, okay. Minor fracture and double fracture? Cole Ulike 520702. World of Birth, Kitse, Road Front Mechanic. Road C, irritated bronchial asthma. Doctor's notes removed. Lee Saskia 2939B 29S 39P. World of Birth, Route Front, Student, Route C, bronchial infection, unknown cause. Liang, Rebecca, 500106. Route Front, Veneta, Route Front, Biologist, Route C. Sinus infection, antidepressant ration was doubled. For a sinus infection? Nguyen Nikolai, 2122C, Route Front, Rider, thoracic back pain, claims to be unable to take part in communal morning exercises. Poor dude. Ariane Yong, World of Birth, Lang, Route Front, Radio Officer, insomnia, bruising, premature achromotrachea, and Yi Siegfried. Route front, cleaner. Route C, irritated bronchial asthma, contact dermatitis. Repeated contact to repeated contact to chemical irritants during work. 560524. Song of the Gods. Possession and distribution of this publication is prohibited and punishable by the Fourth Cultural Protection Act. There exists a connection between all of us that very few are fully aware of. A song that we all dance to, but few can hear. This deep vibration of the cosmos cannot just be heard and felt. We all resonate in harmony with it, shaping it, deforming it all around us. Those select few who can consciously perceive it often fear it. Too oppressive is the sound of the stars, too invasive the noise of the unaware around them, polluting the song with their fickle emotions. But every once in a while, some are born that can not only hear and play this music of the worlds, but who can conduct it. Gifted individuals capable of manipulating the essence of the world around them. Many believe that the Grand Empress is such a being. Her immense will bent humanity into the Empire of Yusun and lifted us into the stars. It was her power that imbued life into the first of the machine servants that now carry the weight of the Empire on their carbon steel backs. I couldn't find her. I looked everywhere. But she's not here anymore. I can't go on. I'm sorry. Oh no. Prometheus. Here sit I, forming mortals after my image, a race resembling me, suffer, to weep, to enjoy, to be glad, and thee to scorn as I. Then Issa's just gone now, right? Resonant phenomena. Synchronicity. Phenomena that are meaningfully related yet lack a causal connection. We've yet to discover the true source of the ability of the mind to alter the physical world. Yet, creating physical phenomena remotely simply by consciously or unconsciously willing them into existence forms the basis for the entire field of bioresonance technology. Before the advent of bioresonance technology, causal correlations were often falsely interpreted simply as chance. Many phenomena such as remote viewing, doppelgangers, or the Pauli effect have since been classified as synchronistic phenomena related to bioresonant effects. The world we live in would be impossible without bioresonance, but its origins remain unclear. If it was truly a divine gift from outer space, as the late Empress claimed, why was she defeated by our great revolutionary who had no such divine powers? Well, just straight calling into question like everything they've been told, right? A photograph of Issa wearing a school uniform. The picture is badly damaged. Rows of dusty books. I don't have the time to read these right now. Sure you do. It looks like the dial ring is missing. I think that piece of debris is it. Okay, this place doesn't get messed up. The light well has been consumed by the mass of meat, relapsing some debris, releasing some debris that was caught in the nets above. Dual ring. Okay, now herein lies the question. Which card belongs in which spot? Six, 13, or yeah, 6, 13, 16, 18, 19. That's 6, 13, 19. Alright, that one was loud. Red Desert's of Kitse. So that means Lovers goes here. "13th night, I was a worker in the mines of light." Oh, I think I had that already. No, I didn't. "16th night, a storm ravaged the sky. Fell from a skyscraper on Veneta," so 16. That is not 16. And thinking about it, it's kind of not exactly obvious. She said she fell from a skyscraper. This is a tower. It's sort of the same thing. "18th night. Floating in the sunless sea below the ice of wrought front." Yeah, 18. And then I'll pick this up. Saw a burning eye in the sky above the clouds of Bullion. 19. And then finally, the Star of Heimat, which would look like this. Alright, time to draw. And also write a bunch of stuff. Alright, we've got all that written down. Back downstairs. Vanetta is no like this, I think. Oh, I had that backward. Okay. So the other ones I actually understood. The other, the last two. Oh, I'm actually small enough to fit through. Oh, old Imperial cereals. Ariane loved reading these. Black and white pictures of the paintings Ariane used to make. The last seal has been broken. It's time to go home. Not yet. Ariane's old radio transmitter. It's still transmitting. No, the door won't open yet. An old wooden wardrobe. Ariane used to keep her clothes in here. No, the national flag. It's meaningless. What the hell was that? Alright, nothing changes it. Alright. Now I ain't got shit. Oh, another save room? Ow. Workforce assignment for young Ariane. We have been informed that your compulsory military service period was recently completed. According to our files, you have previously graduated from Meldebrot Polytechnical High School in Rotterdam Sector C on R34.59C and have recently submitted an application for a military service assignment, Penrose program. You have been processed by Aeon Workforce Assignment. Previous work experience, store clerk, Young Photo Store part-time. Compulsory military service, Raw Front Orbital, long-range radio operations officer training. Should you not be accepted by a military service program by end of the season or find other employment, you will be assigned to the following workplace. S-23 Sierpinski Production and Mining Facility on Lang. Wow, 20 handgun ammo? Sweet. Letter from Mother. My dearest Ariane, I'm so glad to hear you're feeling better again. I was very worried when I heard from your aunt that you're in the hospital again. I still remember how you used to get sick so much as a child, so please don't overexert yourself, okay? The photo you sent me is very interesting. What a strange coincidence, she looks so much like you. You could be twins. Perhaps she is related to us somehow, though I don't know anyone named So in our family. From the looks of it, it was shot in Vanetta. Your military service will begin soon, so you might be wearing a uniform like her soon enough. Please send me a photo when that happens. Love, Mother. Okay, all my stuff is here. Auntie's note. Ariane, I left some of yesterday's dinner in the fridge for you. You can warm it up when you get back from school. Please pick up the books your uncle ordered from the Yuto bookstore on your way home. Remember to leave some space in your school bag for them this time so they don't get wet. Alright, what happens if I just go ahead and continue without saving? Okay, that's a default message. It doesn't take it. It would have been funnier if it took into account when, like, when your last save was to actually tell you something like that. Looks like that's about it for this room. No, 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 no. This is the end. Leave forever. There's no point going back. Choosing to go through this in the dark. Adler's note. All efforts to contain this illness have been in vain. All the Gestalt workers have succumbed to it, leaving only dark shadows on walls and floors where they died. And soon all of us replica will have lost our senses and turned to writhing masses of flesh. I now believe it was not an infectious disease, nor some form of poison or radiation. It was a slow corruption of reality itself. As I've relived the same cycle over and over, each time the details changed, things are twisted, added, removed. How long until it all turns to nothing but noise? A red dream. A crashed ship. A strange gate. A hole in the ground. An island beyond reach. Memories from other lives. Dreams of suffering and loneliness. A promise. A search for someone lost. I saw her in the red emptiness, waiting for me. We had made a promise. As the memories of a stranger rushed into my mind, I felt the borders of myself blur. Now I can no longer tell where Falka ends and Elsta begins. Stop. You must turn back. There's nothing for you there. You've tried so many times and you failed every time. Don't you see that you're ruining everything? This is your final warning. Adler. And what if we do turn back? Nothing? Oh, you can go back. Adler's diary. Oh, we've read this. I was fascinated by a peculiar piece of furniture I discovered in storage. Oh, this is a copy. Met with Calibri to review the latest editions of the facility staff. Halfway through the meeting, she stormed out of the room for no discernible reason. While incredibly rude of her, I didn't particularly mind, since I've had quite the annoying headache ever since morning. I had a dream. The first one in a long time. There was a young woman, her hair white as snow, and I was conducting some sort of test. I had a deck of cards with astronomical symbols on them, but I can't remember what I was doing with them. Had to go down to the mining site today for the scheduled inspection. We're still waiting for that new LSTR unit we ordered. The shipment was delayed by several cycles, but the excavation progress is still on schedule, so it shouldn't be a problem as long as no more staff gets sick. I finally managed to open that strange box. Sadly, all it contained was a small notebook, of which all pages turned out to be blank. For some reason, I feel like I somehow knew beforehand, as if I had already opened that box before. Did I dream it? Apparently, there's more rumors of an infectious disease spreading among the Gestalt workers. Could it be another flu outbreak? The timing is quite concerning. Another diary filled for no benefit but my own satisfaction. I've ordered a new one. I've not ordered a new one yet, since I've spent my ration marks on that marvelous-looking fountain pen. But I guess I'll make use of that notebook. Excavation Team C. Wait a minute. Another room for no discernible reason. Strange box with a removable dial. Met with Calibri to review the latest additions to the facility staff. As usual, it ended in an extended argument. No matter what I do, that woman just always has to have the last word. Still, we both agree that the LSTR unit was a good investment, so no adjustments will need to be made for now. Another boring day. Even the paperwork is uninteresting and trivial lately. On the way back to my room, I saw another new star unit hit her head on a door frame. Had to go down to the mining site today for scheduled inspection. The new Erstall unit was showing some surveying equipment to me when something she said about planets and stars suddenly made me realize what that dial reminded me of. An astronomical calendar. I will have to investigate further at once now that my shift is over. The little enigma of that box could only distract me from the dullness of work for so long. All the box contained was a small notebook, of which all the pages turned out to be blank. While the mechanism is fascinating, I'm not quite sure what to do with the box yet. Would it make a nice gift for the commander? Maybe I should ask Colibri what she thinks. In a fit of adventurousness, I decided to try something new for dinner and promptly regretted it. I could barely stomach the taste. Such a detestable combination of sweet and savory. It made me sick. Another diary filled for no benefit but my own satisfaction. I've not ordered a new one yet since I've spent my save ration marks on that marvelous looking fountain pen, but I guess I'll make use of that notebook. There's 3. Okay. Replica overview LSTR. Landevermessungs Schiffstechniker Elsta. Land Survey Ship Technician Replica Magpie. Wait, where the Magpie? Schiffstechniker? What the fuck? Okay. It should be like technician, right? Generation 5 Cosmo Pioneer Specialist, biomechanical with carbon fiber and titanium skeleton. Wait, that's different. Almost everybody else doesn't have a titanium skeleton, just a polyethylene shell. Height 178 centimeters. A versatile combat engineer unit primarily used for orbital service. These tough and stoic loners are best suited as specialist sappers and scouts. Their technical knowledge and combat capabilities make these units true survivalists, especially when in their iconic white and blue heavy combat configuration, which sports bullet-resistant armor plating on their chests and forearms. Wait, that's what we got. But we stole our armor though. So that means for the original first 2 chapters, we were just extra squishy then? Since the original neuron pattern for this unit was lost with the destruction of the central neural archive on Veneta, new LSTR units have been produced based on a decommissioned unit from the Penrose program. Oh, so then we're on Mark II, technically. Okay. I definitely remember reading this version when we first found it. So I'm assuming this is a bonus room or something. A little bit more lore here. I think that's about it. Belka's memory. We were dancing to that song they start the broadcast with. We fell asleep watching that movie we had seen so many times before. If only I could take us back to that time when we were happy. These memories are mine now. I want to get a better look at these paintings. Why did you return? There's nothing for you here. She'll never dance with us again, no matter what we do. She doesn't even want us anymore. Both of us, we are incomplete. Let us become whole again. Damn it. First try, fuck yeah. Oh, I hope. Violent scene missing. Aw. That can't be real. I'm surprised I was able to figure that out too. Now we are one. Been waiting for this for a long time. You've returned. Are you really willing to go through this once more? You've seen what happens. This world cannot take much more. This may be our last chance. If you go back, it'll all fall apart. I can't let that happen. Oh, we made it inside? General's briefing, phase 2. By our calculations, 1500 cycles of mission time will have passed when you have received this message. Congratulations, comrade. By now you should have become fully acclimatized to your new life aboard your ship. As you approach the Orc Cloud, your search for new worlds will begin. Utilizing the long-range sensors, you will scout for valuable resources, habitable worlds, or signs of alien life. Remember to rely on your replica to assist you in maintaining your vessel. We all wish you the great success in your mission. Cycle 225. When I signed up for this mission, I just wanted to get away from everything. I was sick of Rochfront, of school, of the photo store, sick of the fake smiles and the whispering behind people's backs. When I saw the photo of that soldier, I wondered who she was. Was she happy? Was her family proud of her? Did her comrades love her? Since we looked alike, could I have been like her? But in the end, I just wanted to leave. Nothing I had done or made ever made Nothing I had done or made ever meant anything to anyone. So why bother? Here I am finally free. I get to be by myself and do what I want. I can finally be happy. Penrose Briefing Phase 3. Congratulations, comrade. You've survived 3,000 cycles, reaching the final phase of the Penrose program. With the end of the operational lifetime of your replica unit approaching, it is time to prepare for the final phase of your mission. If you have not found a suitable world for landing by this point, accept that you will not. Find solace in the thought that others might be successful where you failed. As you are probably aware, your ship's spare parts and rations will soon be depleted. Life support systems and reactor shielding will soon begin to fail, and radiation may begin to leak from the cooling system. We recommend you do not attempt to prolong your suffering by reusing old filters or rationing supplies. Instead, make peace with your fate. We suggest that you ask your replica while it is still functional to spare you a slow and agonizing death, or that you take permanent rest in the cryogenic pod. Remember, you will die having served your nation by partaking in a glorious demonstration of our power. Cycle 648. Talk some more to the Elsta unit. She's different from the replicas I knew back home. Nothing like my teachers, the Blockwarp Protector. I know she didn't have a choice, but it feels like she's also here because she didn't fit in. It's like we've run away from the world together. At first I didn't like having someone around, and I was glad that she's quiet and didn't approach me. But lately I missed having someone that I can talk to. It's been so long since I've last seen another person. I never thought I'd miss it. Except her. Everything is the same in here, always. Nothing ever changes. Another unfinished painting. There was never enough time. Alright, so there was supposed to be a briefing one, I think. So then that means at the very end, if your mission was a failure, well then that's pretty much it. You don't get to come back. You're meant to go and find a whole nother world or another planet and make and pretty much make that a part of the nation. Take it over and sustain yourself there. The final phase is 3,000. Is like a little after 3,000 cycles. Did not find a suitable world for landing, except that you will not. So they're pretty much just sending bodies out, successful or not. Cycle 1294. Had a strange dream. I was listening to the radio with my mother. Like back then, the numbers were on, and my mother was taking notes with the book on her lap. It was that book I saw in the shop window of the bookstore where the twins lived, the one with the yellow hooded figure on the cover. When I went there to buy it, it was gone, and Erica said the protectors had confiscated it. Or was it Issa? I can't remember. Cycle 1840. Everything is always the same. I feel like I'm trapped inside this ship. I know every bolt on every panel in every room of it. I've seen everything. I've done everything there is to do in here. I can't concentrate on anything. It's like there's this fog inside my head, and whenever I try to do anything, I just can't focus. I want to go outside. I want to breathe fresh air. I want to feel wind on my face and in my hair. Cycle 2503. I think I lost more hair. I'm sitting here, getting older. Every time I wake up, I feel older, weaker, sicker. I get out of breath so easily lately, and my back hurts when I sit down. How much longer will this go on? Feels like I'm just slowly dying. Is there anything else in there? No? The reactor's cooling system. It's leaking irradiated coolant everywhere. I tried my best to patch it up, but eventually we ran out of spare parts. And there's nothing to... And you're not equipped to, like, make anything new either. Cycle 5 of 9. 5,000 and ending with 9. I'm tired of it all. Every time I go to sleep, I wonder if I'll wake up again. I'm scared that it'll be the last time that I said goodnight to her. Did I say it right? Will she be okay? What if one of us just won't wake up tomorrow? Cycle 5,400. I don't want to die. I don't want to live anymore either. Everything is just so exhausting. I just want to lie down and disappear. Cycle unknown. I just want to sleep. Please just let me sleep. Please just make it stop. Please. I couldn't keep my promise. Despite my best efforts, I eventually fell ill too. It had to end this way. There's gotta be something more that I'm probably missing, right? Like, what's that on the ground? No, it doesn't matter. It's time. This is all that's left. Go home. Remember our promise. Elsta. I can't do it. You have to do it. It's time for this to end. Please. So I guess that is Signalis. Fun game. I will say. I like the story. I really do. But let's see, is it really the end? Just 3 chapters or is it gonna be another one? Then I guess this is the actual credits because I remember chapter 2 credits being very, very short. Thank you for playing. So then I was, yeah, if this was a German game. Dial discs. Total game time, 14:32:32. Total active play time 13:41. So it took into account the breaks I took. Time save 19. I loaded 12 times. And I died 3 times. Wow, I only died 3 times the entire game? And my average time between save was about 46 minutes. I guess that's kind of regular, right? Average. Damage taken 2085. Total healing 1665. Death cheated 3. What, the times I probably should have died, but I didn't? And I killed just under 100 enemies. So we get the promise ending. That means there's more. And I remember being told yesterday too. All right. That's another horror game done. And definitely a game that's going to be replayed. Maybe not sometime soon, but definitely in the future. It's worth a revisit.